Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show, episode 41. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the YouTube this week.
Close it in on 6K, mate.
If you haven't done so, do so.
Push us over the edge.
There's about 40% of listeners who aren't subscribed. So if you're one of those,
subscribe, bro. We go to like 7,000.
we're going to hunt you down. We're going to hunt you down and do terrible things to you.
Like I was saying, I want the 10K subs by the end of the year. That's a nice milestone.
Very nice milestone. A good stepping stone to leapfrog into higher numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Because once you get higher, it just goes bigger and bigger and quicker. You know what I mean? You get that running start.
That's it.
Yeah. That flying lap and you're good.
A lot to talk about today. We had an overwhelming amount of voice messages this week, so we've had to cut it down from about 60 to
18 or 20 or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So if you missed out, send in another one and try your luck next week.
Try your best.
Better luck next time, bitches.
Get two messages and everyone's disheartened.
Nah, pump them through. So we have a story. We had a 21st last weekend.
A 21st weekend, a getaway.
And it was a double banger. There
to
was
Mandurah.
Mandurah in WA. So big. It was sort of like a party Airbnb.
Yeah, it was definitely a party house because it was not too nice to where you didn't mind partying and kind of fucking it up a little.
Yeah, we were promised a hot tub, a pool table, and a ping pong table.
The description got lied to because there wasn't a hot tub.
No, and I brought my bathers, my swimsuit.
Jamo was ready.
Anyway, so we went to this 21st, and so I drove down after work on a Friday night. You were already down there.
Yeah, I got there Friday
I missed out on the
afternoon.
quiz, which was unfortunate. The team.
It made me. Yeah, I didn't know some of the questions.
Because
our team came last.
Well, the questions were based around the birthday boys, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't.
I didn't
watch
know
the
where his
same
birthmark.
TV shows.
No, I didn't know where his birthmark was either.
No,
so
you didn't get that close to him. No. Anyway, so it was a joint birthday, joint 21st. And there were 3 houses on this property. Two of them were shitty.
Yeah.
Our one and the other one. And then there was a big house, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
Right? So the houses were packed full of people and...
Like 25 or so, 30.
And in our house, it was a bit more secluded, behind the wall.
It was like a couple's getaway.
It was. There was 3 couples.
couples.
So there was myself, my girlfriend, Dylan, his girlfriend, one of the birthday boys and his girlfriend, right? So there's the 6 of us in there. Now, on the Friday night, we've all gone to bed after a few drinks.
Maybe like midnight, I reckon.
Yeah. And I think we all got to sleep pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was good, man. Yeah.
I was on a fold-out, but the fold-out actually was
You
quite
had that
comfortable.
heater too above you, which was nice.
And it was very cold down in Mandurah. And basically, it's like, 4 o'clock in the morning, and there's this knocking on the windows, knocking on the doors. So it started on the far side of the house, and it was, pissing me off because it was constant knocking.
They didn't take the hint.
I don't think you heard.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you where I fucking.
Okay. Yeah,
you keep going.
I saw that, but this knocking kept going on, and the birthday boy and the birthday boy's girlfriend weren't happy, but they weren't going to open the door.
Nah.
We didn't know who it was, what they wanted.
Just a knocking.
Then this person walks around the other side of the house and breaks in.
Yeah.
They break in through the door, and they just stand at the door with a light on their phone, shining it at me. So I wake up because I heard that door open, and I was looking. I couldn't make out who it was. This person's gone, "Who is it? Who's sleeping there?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Jamo and Tay." And he goes, "Oh, thank fuck it's you guys."
Call him Jimmy.
We'll call him Jimmy, yeah. So Jimmy's come in and he's had a word to me, and I said, "Oh, Jimmy, what's up, mate?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm fucked on all these drugs, bro."
He just wanted some friends, bro.
He goes, "I've got nowhere to sleep." And there was plenty of room in the other house,
yeah.
but he just wanted to have a bit of fun.
And he lucked out with the ladies prior to that.
Yeah.
So he wasn't having that much fun.
And he said, "I want to break back into the girls' house. Do you have a knife?" And I was like, "I don't know." So he went and grabbed the butter knife.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Who else is in this house?" And I say, Dylan, Carly, and the other two. And he's gone, I want to go say hi to him. And then my girlfriend goes, yeah, go wake him up. Because she was angry that we got woken up. So she wanted...
Selfish, hey?
She wanted equal rights,
Nah.
basically. And then this Jimmy kept saying, I want pumpkin soup. You guys got pumpkin soup? And I was like, no, we don't have pumpkin soup.
That's a weird craving.
I'm
for
really
a 20-year-old
craving.
man.
I'm really craving pumpkin soup. And he went... So, he took Tay's orders and walked into your room.
So I'm sleeping, right? And I'm sleeping fine. I'm sleeping well. And then I see a bright shining light. And then my first thought is I'm just going to fucking ignore it. I don't know what it is, whatever. And then I go, I'm sleeping. And then I go, I can't ignore it. It's a light in my face.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, this is the bright, phone light in the middle of the... And I was like, oh, here we fucking go. And then he's just like, oh, do you guys have any spare... I mean, Jimmy, do you guys have any spare room on the floor? Like, I'll just crash here, bro. And then he kept saying, yeah, like, got kicked out of the girls' house. Like, the other two guys were being weird, but they wanted me. Like, they actually loved it. They wanted some. Like, and I was like, we're all single. Like, come on, Kerr. He kept saying that. He kept doing that. He kept going, like, just trying to find somewhere to sleep. Come on, Kerr. Like, just want to have some fun, Kerr. And then I was just going like, yeah, mate, like, that's crazy. I was trying to be nice, thinking if you just talk, he'll fuck off. And then he's like, oh, I'll get you guys like a drink or some food. Like, and then my girlfriend, instead of she's like, yeah, I'd actually like some water. And I was thinking like, he's going to be here all night now. If
Like
you're
he's a
getting, so he brings the water in. And then what he just kept, like, he had the butter knife. He's like, oh, I broke in. Like, I thought your door was locked. I just wanted to say hi. And he's like, can I just crash here?
Your door didn't even have a lock
I know.
on it.
He's like, can I just crash on the floor? And then fucking the 21st boy, his girlfriend came out, was like, get
Not
the
happy.
fuck out. Fuck off. And then old Jimmy had to go sleep
rack
alone.
off. Yeah.
Poor fella. And then he did it. He had another crack. Didn't he come back in the
He had
next
a crack
night?
the next night. And I think Tay got a bit mad and just said, oh, what do you want? Get out. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. And he just shut the door and walked off.
He left real early in the morning too.
He
I think
did.
he had a big weekend.
He did. It was huge.
No shame with
No.
Jimmy Ricard.
No shame for this bloke who told me about I think it was his virginity story. So back when I played footy, I played with this bloke in two teams. So we played in the local team and then we played for Perth, right?
What was his name? What was his fake name?
Adrian,
Okay.
right? So Adrian was doing laps with me before training, right? So we've gone from school to training. He didn't go to my school.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've gone to the footy and we're just doing these slow laps around the ground to get into it. And he was like, bro, how's your weekend? And I was like, yeah, not bad. Mind you, I was like a dwarf back then.
Yeah.
And he was fully physically...
What did your weekends consist of?
He was developed.
Ultimate Team.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of FIFA. I used to watch the footy. It was basically FIFA and footy.
Yeah.
I didn't get up to
The
much.
two Fs.
And I wouldn't... Because I live far from everyone.
Yeah.
So
You
I
live in
was-
the outback of the suburbs.
Of the suburbs, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. The outback of the suburbs.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't... Maybe I went to some mate's place. I don't know. It's too long ago.
To play FIFA and watch footy.
Exactly. Yeah, there's nothing else to do back then.
Yeah.
I didn't have a scooter or a bicycle.
Yeah.
I wasn't one
feel
of those
that.
kids. So yeah, we're talking about each other's weekends, and I said, "Yeah, man, I didn't get up to much. I just yeah, man, I didn't get up to much. I just watched the footy and played some FIFA. What about you?"
Did he have a deep voice too?
Yeah.
Oh,
And he was like,
yeah.
"Yeah, I fucked this chick in the car park." And I was like, I'm stunned.
How old are
because
you? 12, 13?
I think 13 or 14. And yeah, I'm like, oh shit, man, like, how was
Crazy.
it? And he was like, yeah, it was wild. It was dirty. It was dirty. You know how like younger guys make it out to
Yeah.
be like Jay
more
from
than
the
it was.
In-Betweeners.
Yeah. Filthy.
Yeah, it was filthy. And I was like, I think I said, oh yeah, like what'd you do? And he was like, anal, 69. It was filthy. It was so dirty, man.
We
It was
actually
dirty.
did research the...
No, I don't think it was this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, this guy just kept talking about it. So I think we did about 3 laps of the oval, and I learnt everything about
Yeah.
him. He was like, yeah, but that wasn't enough for me, man. So like,
Fucked her mum.
No, so I think this happened on the Saturday, and he was like, and this was training on like a Wednesday or Thursday, and he was like, Monday after school, I hooked up with this other bird.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, how was it? And he goes,
Jamo's mind's blown.
he goes, I fucked her too. And I was like, 2 in 1. What a combo. So he's done 2 in 1 week at the age of 13. And
Was he a star at footy?
Oh, he was very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what happened?
We found him under a bridge.
Ah, well.
He's alive.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That
Good bloke.
happens.
He was a good guy. Haven't
We
seen
had a
him
good
for long
weekend,
time.
obviously, didn't he?
Yeah, that was especially at that age.
That's crazy.
And from memory, these girls were a couple years older than him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's that public school life.
100%.
Public school kids are a different breed, man. Like,
Yeah.
when you go to a private school, it's pretty relaxed.
Yeah, like,
feel like-
you're not necessarily living under a rock, but you are sheltered from some. It's like, okay,
You're living under a religious dome.
yeah, or let's say you are on an island, right?
I love Ireland.
No, you're just on this normal island, right? Desert island, and you've made your shelter, and it's shit. You've got sticks, so you're sheltered, but there's cracks.
Like Castaway.
Yeah, so things will always get in. And like,
You got
I
a
guess
volleyball.
we learn shit early days about life, but public school kids are exposed.
There's no shelter.
No, exposed.
You're just on a... Yeah, like public school's just... It's like the wild, wild west. It's like a jungle.
Because the stories you hear from
The public school is like African wildlife, I reckon.
yeah,
Like it's
lions,
like the,
tigers. You got the little meerkats that might get stomped on.
Exactly.
You
There's
got the
just-
vultures, the people that hang out in the toilets and smoke durries and
You
shit.
got like the crackheads. I don't know what the crackhead of that, like fucking lemurs or something. I don't
a
know.
lot of walruses and
Yeah.
shit. No, not walrus. Warthogs. They're the ones.
Yeah. Some
But-
hippos. There'd be fat kids who just bully people.
I
Like,
feel it's only high school though, because I went to a public
yeah, I
primary
think
school.
primary school's leveled at every. I think my primary school was in more crazy than high school. To be honest, I have a lot
Really?
of crazy stories about kids who are just fucked up in my primary school.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot of time for the kids who have issues in primary school to develop into an
Kids
adult.
who have issues in primary school are ridiculous,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like, there's some troubled kids.
We had alarms going off at my primary school pretty much every second week.
Yeah, St. Munchins was crazy.
People would throw bricks through windows.
Fuck, man. Remember you used to practice. You used to practice like school lockdown. Did you guys used to do that in primary school?
Never.
We would always practice like lockdown.
We just did the real lockdown.
I think we did it once. I think there was a bloke with a knife on school grounds.
Yeah.
I remember once a kid kicked a teacher in the vagina in year 2. Yeah.
He pussy kicked.
He fucking kicked her, bro. He kicked
Wait, well, what was it? Like an upward straight up?
bang.
And did she have a skirt on? Did she have pants?
Don't know.
Jeans?
I don't know. I didn't see it, but he was in
Yeah.
our class and they were having a one, and he fucking kicked her, bro.
Wow.
He
Oh,
kicked
well, what does
her.
she say? Does she she gets hit? She goes, "Ow, my vagina."
I don't know. I don't know if it is as pain. I don't know if it hurt. It would hurt, but I don't know if it hurts to the level of. It wouldn't hurt to the level of a man
No,
getting
but
kicked.
I can
But it's
imagine.
disrespectful. Imagine an
Yeah.
8-year-old kicking you there, and this kid was a fucking psycho, man.
It's a
like-
pure violation. Do you know what this kid's gone on to do?
Oh yeah, I know who the kid is. When
Oh,
I
right.
tell you, you'll be like, oh fucking yeah. Like,
Okay,
it'll
I
make
think
sense.
I know. Yeah.
I'll write it down.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This kid did a fair bit in
Yeah,
high school
he's
too.
fucking
whacking kids
psycho,
out.
bro. But yeah, public school, high school is like Brandon Lear went to a public school, high school, and he just got shat on for 5 years basically.
Yeah.
Because you're either the predator or the prey in a public school. I feel like.
Oh no, they can be a medium who just like
Yeah, fly under the radar.
Yeah,
But
maybe
it's
you need-
defin- like the monkeys that hide in a tree.
yeah,
That's it.
like they're there and they see everything happening, but they manage to fly under the radar
You definitely
slightly.
would grow up quicker in a public school. Like,
Yeah, or
just because you're
yeah,
exposed to
yeah.
a lot more. But yeah, it's a different world, man.
Mm-hmm. A
Crazy
couple
world.
of questions asked to me last night. So I was at work and this girl asked me these questions. She said, "Would you rather not shower for the rest of your life, or wear the same pair of underwear for the rest of your
I'll
life?"
just wear the same pair of underwear.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not washing, I think there would be like skin problems. I think.
Yeah, you know, something
Your
bad things
hair?
would happen. Yeah, your hair, nah. I'll just, you know, the underwear's not going to be that dirty because at least I'm clean. I'll shower often.
But then
Can you freeball? Is that option, or do you have to wear?
no, you have to wear
A
like it's
genie's
one or
gone.
the
You
other.
have to wear the underwear
Exactly,
all the time.
and it is a very genie-based question.
Yeah,
because
that's definitely what a genie would ask. Imagine that. He's like, you don't get 3 wishes. You pick one of these, mate.
so no washed undies, right? I think over a year of not washing your undies, it would start to become very. I think over time it would become fungal.
Oh yeah.
I reckon you'd be getting genital infections.
Yeah, the undies would be gross after that long of being worn because you got to
You're
go through
sweating.
the seasons as well. You know what
and
I'm
you're
saying?
sweating throughout the day.
An Australian summer with the same undies. I don't think that's healthy.
few
for
days
anyone.
with the same undies.
Yeah,
No,
but I mean, you know, you got to pick the lesser of two evils.
exactly.
And
We're going with we will.
I got to have a shower in the morning and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But one of the other things is that with that not showering, you can't go in the ocean either because that is a
No
form of
swimming.
showering.
Yeah, so you know,
Basically.
you're missing out on a lot if you. There'll probably be
100%.
some freak out there who's like, "Oh, I'd rather not shower. I'll change my undies," because that means you can't wet wipe or nothing. Nah, there's no cleaning.
That's filth.
There was a fucking. I saw on Facebook this Russian mum kept her fucking daughter in for like 20 years, and she come out and her hair was like a nest, and she just, oh, she probably stunk.
She was
bro.
trapped. She didn't know.
You're
'cause
not.
The,
Yeah.
the mum kept her in the house,
She just wanted to protect her from the world.
Exactly.
That's what the mum said.
and now she's ruined. This lady's what, like 40 now?
Yeah,
or
she,
something?
bro. She's not. She got to put her in a home, in a mental home.
Absolutely.
Imagine a mental
ridiculous.
asylum. We should try and get in there, like a. Bro, there'd be some
abandoned mental
fucking-
asylum.
oh,
Apparently, there's an
both.
app, right, where it'll show all the abandoned and haunted places in your
Really, I
area.
kind of want to download. We should fucking.
And maybe we could do it as a video.
I still want to go to that Atlantis.
Yeah.
That looks like a cool place.
Yeah.
We used to
But
be popping back in the day.
There's not much there now.
Yeah.
So Dad used to work there. It was like the SeaWorld of Perth.
Was it like, did people fucking go
it was
there?
popping.
Like,
In summer and spring, I believe, it was huge.
Yeah.
Like every day that he would work was
Packed out.
packed out. But
fuck yeah.
throughout winter, you've got all the dolphins there. You've got like you still got to run the
And
place.
you're losing bulk money.
Exactly. So it ended up shutting down, and people graffitied the big statue.
Yeah,
What is
the
it?
Poseidon or something,
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. It would be, I reckon. It looked like.
So that's a shame, but yeah, Atlantis would be sick.
Yeah, I want to go to haunted places, and I just a normal mental aside because there'd be some crazy people in there. Imagine a potty with someone, and they're in the fucking, they're like restrained, bro, and they're just
Jesus.
talking, and they're just telling us about the thoughts in their head and like
I
the
wouldn't
nails
feel
and
feel safe. I feel like
I would
they could
love it.
break out.
They'll probably have like a guy with a needle ready to sedate. Imagine that mid potty.
Sedation. Another question from work last night. Would you rather have 100 million given to you straight up
In the bank, no
in the
questions
bank?
asked.
Just,
can I have
100
it in
million.
cash?
Bang,
Yeah.
bang. Yeah,
I
you
can
have
have
the
it in
option,
cash.
right?
I'll take it in check, thanks.
Or $1,000 for every time someone thinks about you. Obviously, very hard to monitor, but again,
But I mean, the genie's going to do it. He's not going to rip you off.
Genie comes, rubs that bottle, rubs that motherfucker.
Says these are your two. It's not a traditional genie where he goes, "You have 3 wishes." He's saying these are your options.
Yeah.
Take one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the
So-
same genie as up here.
Yeah, it's there's good genies and bad genies.
This guy's a bit of a mean genie.
Because he can throw you either the good one on a good day or the shit one.
Just
on a
depends how he woke up.
Exactly.
But I see. Initially, I was thinking, yeah, Hundy Mill.
Because 100 mil, you're set. That's it.
Yeah.
But we look at this $1,000 every time thinks about you as an investment. Now,
An investment in ourselves.
a regular human being would be getting,
Who
a
knows,
decent
like
amount.
their family would be thinking
So
about
let's
them,
say,
obviously.
yeah, if you have mum and dad, they'd be thinking about you a
little
fair bit
bit.
throughout the day.
You have a
If
missus or a
exactly.
boyfriend.
A brother or sister a few times a day. So yeah, you'd be making a decent
We
amount
found
of
a
money.
loophole, right? Once we times the weekly listens by 1,000, we were
Yeah.
like, well, that's no choice because we
Let's
get
say-
$4 or $5 million every week, every Monday in that bank, cuz.
I wish, but imagine, yeah, if we. So we've got all these people that watch, listen,
Because that's 40, 50 minutes of them thinking about us every minute. Bang, thought. It's just money in the bank. We're like a casino, just taking the money, bro.
But even if that counted as one, so like one potty view is... Well, what about we change it? Okay, so 100 million straight up or $1,000 for every time someone mentions you or
Like
talks about
says
you.
with
Says,
their voice. They have to actually talk.
Okay, yeah, so
Is
let's
that what we're
say
saying?
like if someone's shit talking you right now saying, haha, Dylan is not funny.
Cha-ching.
Exactly. Cha-ching. So, but does that change the game? Because that would obviously happen a lot less. Maybe in our case we'd be okay.
Damn,
We'd
man,
take that risk.
It's a thinking man's question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Chess and checkers. So if they vocally have to say it, maybe I'm taking... Oh, but it's for life, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the $1,000 is for life?
Yeah, both
Or
options.
for life,
So you
life
get that 100
options.
million.
Or you get $1,000 every time someone mentions
Yeah.
your name.
It's a toughie, hey.
Man, I don't know if that's tough.
So I think I'm going to take that risk because the more shit I do in the world that's controversial or something, people, your name's going to be on everyone's list.
People's like, what the fuck? I can't believe they did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like imagine how much like Kanye would be getting.
Oh, we've just given him $1,000.
Mhm.
Imagine if that's actually how fame works and you need a little ticket and we haven't realised it yet.
It's like Willy Wonka and you get the golden ticket in the
Cha-ching.
chocolates.
The
Cha-ching,
movie
whatever.
just got that. Johnny Depp, didn't he play Willy Wonka?
He did. There he goes. Cha-ching.
Didn't he beat up his wife? I've been seeing that lately.
No, he got beaten up by his wife.
Oh, shit.
That's what I saw.
I also saw a thing that Elon Musk was going up to a hotel room, bro, when her and Johnny Depp were together, but they were arguing a lot.
Right. Maybe Elon Musk was just giving her a bit of his whiz.
Turning on his robotic charm.
Mhm.
He's not human, bro. We've said
Do you
it a
reckon he has a
million
robotic
times.
dick?
Yeah, he has a button that he turns on and off.
Bing.
He says he does 80-hour weeks. That's because you're a robot. You don't need...
Yeah.
Where the Teslas charge up, he also stands there and charges up. That's why...
That's where he sleeps.
That's
at
why he
night.
made electric cars so easily.
Where does the charge go? In like his neck,
Like
his
butthole.
ear? Plug it up.
He would do that too.
Probably.
Weirdo. Smart guy though.
Yeah. Would you rather have a partner
Mm-hmm.
with an amazing body?
So we'll go 10.
10 out of 10 body, but a hideous face.
Are we going hideous?
Let's go hideous.
So what's the face? Like a 3?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's make it less because they can't.
Okay.
They couldn't have a 10 body and a 1 face.
I've seen it.
But then what's a 1? You can't have a 1 body and a 10 face.
That's true because the face
Yeah,
will
so it has to
also
be
change.
less.
So let's
Are
say
we going
like
like
a
5 face and like a
8 body?
8 body and
Okay,
then 8? Yeah, that's better.
All right, 8 body, 5 face.
Oh, we just said people like people with bad bodies can't have a good face.
No. Oh no, because I'm thinking like as a 1, you're the people who are 400 kilos. You're in bed. You can't move physically.
Like the mutilated, like really bad.
But then,
Nah, it's not that extreme. I think I like the 5'8" thing.
yeah,
So would you rather have a partner who has a 5 body and an 8 face, or an 8 body and a 5 face?
I feel like we're gonna go different here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the 8 body and the 5 face.
Yeah. See, I know that I'm going to be looking at this person all the time. I'm going to be talking to them. So I think I need the face, like, on point. But then again...
But then when you get down to the fun time, when you're showering, you know, in bed, having that cuddle time, you got a bit of flab.
So, yeah...
It's tough.
The good thing for you in this situation is at night time in bed cuddling, it's dark.
Yeah.
So it's the body that counts in that situation. How bad is a 5 body? Like, what do we...
Yeah, I feel like, that's hard.
I
5
think
body.
when you think 5 body, you can imagine it.
Yeah,
But
I
you
think
can't- you can't put it into words.
I think we both would be imagining a
see.
very similar body.
Yeah.
And with the 8 body, I think we're both imagining something nice as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I think you guys know exactly what we're talking about.
I wonder, I think it's a close call either way.
It's very tight.
It's fine margins, bro. It's like the end
It'd be
of
good if you could choose each day.
Yeah.
Today I'm feeling a bit, so let's go with the 8 body. Or today I'm feeling like, let's get
But yeah, I think
married.
if it's the same genie, he's come with these 3 options. He's a bit of a dick. So I think I'm going to say, look, just give me the 8 body.
Yeah.
And yeah, whatever, man.
All right.
And you're going the other one? I wonder what our girls would pick with guys.
Yeah, I don't know. It's different for each. That's very good. Girls, let us know.
Let us know. Would you rather the guy with an 8 face and a 5 body, or a 5 face and an 8 body? I reckon it's going to be split. I reckon it'll be split down the middle
Split
as well.
decision.
It's so close.
It's going to go to a bonus round.
Split decision, like the Australian who won the fucking featherweight. Didn't he won the title in a split decision?
Alexander Volkanovski.
Did you watch that fight?
Yeah.
Do you reckon he won?
No. but with a champion,
Yeah, they have to properly beat, like, you know.
yeah, they have to do enough to say you are now the champion. When
I watched Dana White. He was like, he thinks that judges were pretty shitty in that fight. But he always says don't leave it to them.
But let's say if there's a champion fighting a contender, I do think that guy should have won. But in the UFC, you need to win pretty convincingly
Agreed,
to be the new
champ.
champion,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So if I was to give them points like boxing, I would have given one guy 9, the other guy 8. So
Yeah.
it's tight. And at least the champion's Australian.
Yeah, good on him.
We'll
He
just-
beat him before anyway.
Yeah.
He won the title off
Yeah.
him, so whatever.
Um,
But yeah, I would really want to know what girls say about the face thing,
yeah, that'll be big.
for sure.
A bloke sent in a question this week, and it's something that I have thought about frequently, but I do not partake in this activity, right? So this guy said, let's say you've got a packet of chips left, or biscuits or something like that, left on the table.
At work.
Yeah, left on the table at work. After what time does that become universal? So everyone can work.
I think it's a free-for-all if it's left.
Yeah, but
From
are
work.
we giving them like until their next work break, or an hour until?
No, I think if it's left out, if it's like a packet of biscuits left out on the table there, man,
It's
free for all.
everyone's.
Yeah, I would definitely.
But then let's say you had a pack of Tim Tams. Do you like Tim Tams?
They're okay. I don't think I'd ever go.
What would
and-
you choose?
It's like, I'd something big, like cookies or some biscuits or
well,
something.
Let's say you had
some
like your
Arnott's.
favourite Arnott's, right? And you
Monte
put them on
Carlo.
the table during your break. Let's say you have 2 breaks in your shift,
Whew,
right?
It's a long shift. I'm tired just thinking about it.
Anyway, so let's say you got your 2 breaks, and your first break you're eating your Arnott's biscuits, right? And then
I dust half of them
You've
off.
gone, yeah, I'll save some for
I'd
later.
put them away if I wanted to save them for later. I'd
But
put
let's
'em in
say
a
you
cupboard.
didn't, and you've left it on the
Then
table.
it's free for all. It's my fault.
You come back, they're gone. You would be gutted.
Yeah, but I've left it. I wouldn't leave them out.
Okay, so the moral of the story is don't
Don't
leave
leave
out
it
your
out.
food, you scummy fucks.
And I reckon he wanted to eat someone's food. That's why he's asking.
Yeah,
The way he was like, I
he's
saw
seen
some
that
biscuits.
food there,
And,
and he goes, I want those biscuits.
what do you think? Do you think it's okay or?
See, that's the thing. I wouldn't eat someone else's food because I know it's not mine. I'll eat what I've bought, or if someone offers me something, I'll eat it.
You want a bicky?
But then, yeah, like if it's, I don't know. I just don't like eating food that I know, like I don't know where it's been.
Fair call.
But then again, all the processed food, we don't know what's happened, but I just trust it.
I trust the system, yep.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to what's slowly becoming your guys' favourite part of the podcast.
It's the favourite segment, easily.
It's the people's part of the potty.
The reception for this has been great, and I love it.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Voice messages.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
All right. First fan question. Let's fucking go.
For how long is it reasonable to wear your leavers jacket after you graduate? Is it like a year? Like, can you still be wearing it in uni? Let me know.
If
I
you're
don't-
not at the school, don't fucking
I don't
wear
think
it.
it's reasonable. I don't
No.
ever. Like, I in America, I think they do it.
Yeah, but see,
But
when
we're
they
a
leave
different
school,
fucking place. They wear the
then
college one,
College, exactly.
and we don't
So,
have that over here.
No.
I don't think it's reasonable ever. When you see someone wearing their levers jacket, because you look on the back, and if it's like, I saw a guy coming out of Audi and had 2019 levers, I thought, fucking loser.
I saw someone the other day had 2014 levers.
I think it's such a loser statement. You can't show up to uni wearing your levers jacket, man. Come on. We should wear ours on a potty now.
No, not happening.
Bro, I I just don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, next question. It makes me sick thinking about it.
Like,
Don't wear your leavers jacket.
Please don't. Just don't.
No.
For everyone's sake. No one likes
That's
it.
for school only. That's for your final year. Grow up.
Alright boys, quick story time and question for the potty. What's the craziest thing that's happened at your school? At my school, back when I was in year 7, one of my mates was behind a teacher just taking the piss out of him. And I shit you not, the teacher just turned around, full force, smacked him in the back of the head. And yeah, that was the last time he ever taught at the school. Believe it or not.
We've talked a lot
That's
about...
a good story.
We've talked about
That's pretty
crazy
funny.
shit that's happened at our school.
Yeah, I mean,
heaps.
we've had teachers who,
have done some bad things.
you know, they've been touching people in places where the hand shouldn't go with the teacher-student relationship.
Yeah.
We've had teacher have a proper relationship with a student.
We had a teacher not act on sexual assault that happened to me in class.
Yep. We've had teachers falsely accused of it.
Yeah, that was actually sad.
We've had, you know, I've
Hand
seen
job in a class.
Yeah, I've seen a teacher break his hip in front of my eyes.
I wish I saw that.
Oh, fuck, that was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And the best part, not the poor fella, but teachers were walking by.
I heard he fell in slow motion.
Bro, I can see it right. I was walking behind him. Like, I was just counting myself so lucky for being
This
there.
guy has the body figure of like Donald Trump and very similar.
That's the perfect comparison.
Just imagine-
shorter Trump though.
yeah,
short because Trump's a big man
Imagine Trump shorter and older.
and a little bit more skinnier.
Yeah, and he just...
And-
it was uneven footpath,
And
apparently.
he hit his foot on a brick that was above.
Lifted.
And he's just gone straight forward on the floor. And I swear to God, teachers walked past him.
Snapped his
They
hip.
probably thought, oh,
Yeah, it's nothing. He can get up.
that's a pretty good story though. I've never seen a teacher hit a kid.
Yeah,
myself.
I haven't seen it. I
We've
would've loved to
seen...
have.
there was a kid in our year who had threw a desk at a teacher or a chair.
Chairs, yeah. I was in the classroom next to it. Heard it all.
Nice.
Wish I saw it.
But yeah, well, I mean, we've had some
Some rampages.
teachers.
But yeah.
Never seen, but that's pretty good. The teacher must have been really fed up with that fucking kid, eh?
Yeah, I wonder what the kid did to drive the teacher. I wonder if it's male or female. Because I feel like a female, for some reason, has more right to whack a kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I remember I offended a teacher. This is probably the time I could see the hurt I had of a teacher. I hurt them with my words. So I was walking with Han,
Yep.
right? And I would have been year 11 or 12, and we had what's that culture day we used to have, and everyone would dress up. What was it called? Harmony Day. And she was drawing. She had chalk, and she was drawing on the floor near the library,
Right.
like a mural of
Yeah.
fucking something. And then as I was walking, I looked at the floor, and I was like, "Oh fucking what's this shit?" And then she just looked up at me. And she was like, "Oh, it's mine." And I just was like, oh. I was like laughing so hard at the moment, like in her face. I just couldn't. But then when I think back, I was like, I actually hurt her feelings quite a lot there. Because she's obviously put a lot of time into that chalk mural on the floor.
She has. Maybe put it on a wall and on the floor.
And I've just gone, what's this shit?
You've ruined her
And she
day.
was a pretty teacher as well.
You've ruined her day.
But I mean,
was it a teacher from the arts?
I can't remember what she did. I forgot her name.
Oh.
I just remember what she looks like.
Right.
But don't draw it on the floor.
No, it's going to get
If it's on the
stomped.
floor, it's shit. That's where shit is. But yeah, we've had some crazy teachers.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one's 3 chicks. I think this is
Yeah.
all of them in one. So on a Friday night.
Hey boys, thoughts on matching tattoos with your girlfriend?
With your girlfriend. Are they planning on getting I think they're planning on one maybe. As a friend. All 3 together. Because that was a late 10 p.m. question.
Question we posed to you guys: would you get a Jamo and Dylan tattoo?
Ooh, we'll get one day.
I'm sure we will.
On the ankle or something little.
Just a little JD.
Matching tattoo. I don't really mind. Like, it's a lame. But, I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's very...
I would tease someone. I would get one, and then I would also tease someone for having it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'd accept it. So it's kind of just like, whatever.
Yeah, like there's nothing against people that get them, but it's a bit fucking embarrassing if you get it and then break up.
Yeah. See, that's why you got to make sure it's not a name. Get like a maybe
symbol.
like a tattoo of a pen.
I was
or
thinking like a
something.
little palm tree.
Yeah,
a bit
because you went on
tropical.
holiday to
Yeah.
Bali or something. Yeah, I like
But
that.
then that palm tree can mean anything.
Yeah, because you can change the meaning of that. So, that actually symbolizes, I don't know. But yeah, they sound like they're having a lot of fun that night.
Friday nights are good.
Friday nights are good. And you've got them off now, mate. That's a fucking
Starting
announcement.
next week. But yeah.
Jamo's got the Friday nights off, boys. Adam Ranger with the double up. And
Let's
both
go.
of them are good.
G'day boys, got a bit of a dodgy question. I'm 18 turning 19 at the end of the month, and I was just wondering what is the youngest acceptable age of a lady for me to be seeing / dating / talking to? Wouldn't go 15, 16, 17, 18 maybe? What are your thoughts?
Dating
Oh, at
/
least he wouldn't go 15. He has some level.
So, okay, so he's nearly 19.
Nearly
so let's
19.
say he's 19. It's nearly the end of the month, right? Getting there. So he's 19, and he's asked us,
What's the youngest?
what's acceptable?
Wouldn't go 15.
I wouldn't go 15.
I would say that's a smart choice.
I think I wouldn't go 16.
Are you
or
allowed to go
17.
16? Legally? It still causes trouble though, can't it? I don't know if it's 16
I think
legal.
you have to be 18 to have sexual intercourse with someone under... No, sorry. You have to be 18 to have sexual intercourse with someone
I
over
thought
18.
you can be 16. Like consent.
16 is the age of consent, but that means...
What does consent
like,
mean?
I don't-
Oh, if she goes like, yeah, let's fuck.
Yeah, but it can... Like, 2 16-year-olds can fuck, obviously.
Yeah. I would say
If a 15-year-old...
if you're 19, if she's 17 close to 18, you can talk to her. If
you can
if
talk
that's
to
within
her.
a few, if she's
Yeah.
turning 17 18 in a month, there you go. At 17 and 11 months, you can talk to her and get ready, and then when she turns 18, let's fucking go out. Like get the
Plan the date.
plan the friendship,
Okay.
build up,
Yeah.
and then when she
But-
turns 18, let's go out.
Oh, my God. I would steer clear of anything under 18 if you're over 18. That's just my...
But I feel he's
ideology.
obviously talking to. He's obviously got a 16.
Look, man,
that's what's going on.
The fact you mentioned 15...
no, he said he wouldn't, bro. He's got a level. He
He-
obviously wouldn't go 15.
Yeah, but...
Imagine if we stood here and went, yeah, 15. That's reasonable.
No.
Is that what he was looking for?
I hope not. I feel like there's some little inkling in him that said...
bro.
Oh, there's a 15-year-old. She's
fit, bro.
I don't know. Next question. So what are we saying? We're saying I'm saying just wait until she's 18. Then
She's 17. You can talk to her friendly. I reckon that's
Okay.
okay if you're 18.
yeah.
Because if you're 18 turning 19, she's 17 turning 18.
But if let's say he's 19, she's just turned 17.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
So months. So it's like months are separating. Jeez.
I don't know, man.
Just don't do a Chris Delia.
Yeah.
Delia.
Good luck with your troubles, mate. Don't bring him here.
Got one more question. If you could have any sponsor from any brand in the whole world, what would it be?
Jeez.
That's very two different questions going on in his brain.
Yeah. Well, one was actually from the week before, and we just said it was too boring.
Yeah, he wasn't quick enough with the delivery.
So he sped it
That's
up.
something I like. I want people, like when you send them in, quick.
But not like, so this girl...
Yeah, but not slow either.
Yeah. So just find
Good
a
levels
normal
like that.
speaking range. So like if I was to ask a question like, oh, how big's your dick, Dylan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just normal, not
But
like
a better question
Hey
than that.
guys, and then it's like 20 seconds later. But yeah. So what sponsor? Jeez, if you have the pick of any, who's paying the most?
See,
There's so many.
you mentioned before you could go like Ferrari.
Yeah, and then
You
I
can
get a
go- you
Ferrari.
get cars.
Imagine just a Ferrari.
Fuck, that'd be sick.
But I don't think Ferrari sponsor podcasts, so we'll keep it in the realm of realism.
Yeah, I've noticed Adidas and Nike are starting to sponsor
That's
less
cool.
sports people.
That's cool.
Or maybe like more. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But I would love a sporting sponsor.
yeah, anything like I agree. That'd be sick. Just to
But-
have that.
To be honest, right now any sponsor is appreciated.
Bro, you could be like a fucking
A lot of-
mechanic, a
whatever you want,
family-owned
man.
restaurant. I don't care.
As long as you're bringing us the peas.
But a dream sponsor, I don't know. Jamo, you've always liked Manscaped. They're pretty cool.
Oh, I've just liked them since I purchased the product. So Manscaped. right?
Manscaped's cool.
This has been long overdue.
I wouldn't mind Rolex, like Wimbledon.
That'd be cool.
Get that class, and I can get myself a Rolly.
Get a little watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, on Manscaped, it's male grooming product, right?
Done right. I think I'm going to purchase soon, eh?
It's good. So basically, I got the lawnmower 2.0. So right, if you want to meet a girl, if your girlfriend isn't happy with your bushy downstairs, your land down under, purchase Manscaped.
Clean the pitch up.
Clean the pitch up. Go down, shave the field.
I appreciate that people appreciated our analogies because I also thought they were really on point last week.
They were incredible.
I think there was a comment on YouTube that said that, and
Yep,
I just
there was.
Yeah,
Shout out to
I
whoever
appreciate
commented
that comment because I agree they were fucking good.
And women appreciate a tidy downstairs.
Oh, for sure, man.
So go out and get yourself the lawnmower 3.0, which has just come out. I've been using the 2.0. It's skin safe. So it's got skin safe technology, meaning that you're not going to cut yourself.
That's what you want. There's nothing where, if you cut yourself down there, bro, you're going to hospital.
You can
That's what it
literally
feels like.
Go in for the trim like a man doing his hedges. Get yourself some Manscaped.
Clean
do
up that
yourself
front
a favour.
garden, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And the back garden too. Do whatever you need to do.
Exactly. It's so versatile. And it's nice and it's small. You can reach areas you've never reached before and you'll realise how
Areas
much
that don't see
hair...
the light of day, bro.
Bro, when I looked at my asshole and
It's not something you
realised...
look at
And
as a boy.
I realised that there was an issue,
Yeah.
I went to town on that little motherfucker.
Yeah. You got to do what you
Here I
got to
am
do,
now,
man.
like a baby's bottom.
You got to do what you got to do.
Freshly shaven. Let's move on.
Luca,
Doncic.
legend, and we've also got another legend.
What's up, boys? My question for the potty is, so you just had like a shit day, you know, whatever. Nothing's going well. What are you doing to cope? Are you just going home and crying? Are you gonna eat something, or like, what are you gonna do? Cheers, boys.
Okay. Step one, step away from the highway.
He's on Konana Freeway, bro.
Fucking hell. Anyway, I hope he wasn't having a shit day and he was about to walk in front of a truck. So if you hear this, get
I
back
think
to
he's
us.
fine, bro. But what do I do on a shit day? I don't know. Usually I go through like if things I'm like, fuck, what did I try to think what I did to deserve it. Like I'm
Right.
trying to think if it's a karma thing.
Okay.
Or and then I go through like the what the fuck. And then usually by night time I feel okay.
Yeah,
Just
so
chill, go to bed.
do something you enjoy. That's my biggest advice.
Maybe get a Nando's or
I used to try
something.
and sleep through all that shit, and like you just feel bad waking up. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's still there. You can't sleep off your problems, no matter how much you want to. So yeah, just do shit you enjoy, and just I don't know, get back to doing things you like instead of trying to please everyone else. You little bitches.
Think about if you've been doing bad things. The universe
Yeah.
might be getting back at you. Might be saying, look, mate,
Yeah, if you talk
the
to
energy that you're putting out,
Mhm.
not good. So I'm giving it back to you. Stop being a fuckhead. That's the message from the universe, I reckon, sometimes.
What's up, boys?
sup,
Still on Quinana.
I got a question. So, let's say
Tonkin?
hypothetically, you find a book on the side of the road, right? And
This is a
or like
great
wherever you
question.
find it, and you pick it up, you start reading it, and you start reading into it, and then you realize it's a book about your life, and so you read up to the point that you're at now. Do you continue reading, knowing that you can't change whatever you read, or do you just put the book down?
Great
I
question.
think-
So he said, it was hard to hear at the start. He said if you find a book on the road, you pick it up, read it, and it's a book about your life.
do you continue reading, or
And
do
you
just-
read up to your
Yeah,
part
what
where you
you're
are
at now.
right now. Do you continue reading or do you not?
And that book ends with you're just a little bitch standing next to a highway reading this book.
Imagine that. And you die right there.
So
I wouldn't
all right,
read. I wouldn't read past where I am. No
because
way.
I want that. That ruins life.
What's the point of living anymore?
Exactly.
There's no point to living.
Because if you go, oh yeah, I got a mansion. I had 12 children with 4 different women, and
But it's still, then you know what's going to happen, so it's not fun anymore, even if it's great.
Exactly. You need the unexpected baby.
If you found a book, yeah.
You need the unexpected millie that
The
you win in
unexpected
the lotto.
divorce, maybe. The
Yeah.
unexpected new love. The unexpected, I don't know.
Just all of these little things in life you got to cherish, no matter if they're bad, if they're good, because they all
Life's cool.
They all have good value.
Yeah,
right?
but if I found a book about my life, would I read past where I am?
No.
No. Creative question, though.
Mhm. Because I reckon the more we manifest, the more we make shit happen. We're gonna change that book regardless. So
yeah.
if I read that book and it said you're going to die in
But what if you
5
couldn't
minutes.
change it? He said you can't change the book at all.
Yeah, well, I just won't read then. Fuck it.
Joe was like, fuck this fucking
I don't
book.
like reading anyway, so I'm not reading.
Seamus, like you said, very Irish
What's his last name?
O'Neill.
Seamus O'Neill.
G'day boys, how's
G'day.
it going?
Good.
So basically, I've been chatting to some girl, and it was going alright, I guess, and then come to find out she got pit hair. So I'm in a bit of strife, and I was just wondering, what do you blokes think about Sheila's with armpit hair? No.
I don't support it.
I don't.
I don't even care if it's for a feminist movement. I do not support women with armpit hair.
I don't like
Because
it.
he said it, that means she has a lot. That means she goes like that and you see...
It has to be visible. It's not going to be little prickles because that's what happens with anyone, right? But I don't love armpit hair. I'm not going to say do it. Like, do things to make you happy. If it makes you happy, make you happy. But if people don't agree with it and don't like it, don't be mad.
Yeah.
Because your choice has consequences.
Agreed. But yeah, I'm... Yeah, not a fan
If
of
I choose
girls
to
with
become a
pit
girl...
hair.
Mum and dad might not be happy with me, right? That's just what's going to
Do you reckon
happen.
your parents will still love you as much if you transed?
They'd love me. They just find it fucking weird.
Yeah. I think my mum would still love me,
Yeah.
but think it's weird. My dad, same. I think my brother wouldn't like me anymore. I'm fucking certain of that.
You want to play some pool and go down to the pub?
He would not have me around.
I'm doing my nails.
Guys, I've got an out. No, I'm joking. That'd be too painful, I feel like, transgendering.
Yeah, I
'Cause you'd
don't
have
want to
Cut up the
chop off a sausage, whack it in a bun.
Nico.
Hey boys, want to get your opinion on a bit of a controversial topic. I'm not sure if you saw it on the news, like this 15-year-old chick from the UK left when she was 15 to Iraq to join ISIS, and now she wants to come back into Britain after they revoked her citizenship. Do you reckon they should let her back in or not?
No, she's gone.
It's not even a racing bro. She's a terrorist.
Then that literally.
She went there to fucking... He said that, didn't he? She went to hang out with ISIS or whatever.
Yeah, she went to join ISIS.
Yeah, so let her back in. I think it'd be stupid to let her in.
Their argument against that is that she was brainwashed into it.
You don't...
And no, she is young, 15, but I feel
think
like...
old enough... Bro, how are her parents letting her hop on a plane to Iraq?
I don't know if she has parents or what's going on, but I don't want
but
someone...
is she saying... Because it could be all part of the plan. She's fully trained now, right?
Yeah.
And then they've gone, now you just say you're better and go back into the UK.
And then you can do something. See, if this was Australia, I'm not taking that risk.
Nah.
Because you don't know what people are capable of, especially if they've had ISIS training.
Exactly. You can't let terrorists, bro, people affiliated with terrorist groups into your country. I don't care what the... Nah.
We need some border control for that. And I think Australia's pretty good at that with fucking terrorism and stuff.
Not letting any terrors in.
No, we don't want to have a terrible... No.
Nah.
That was so fucking bad, man. Oh, I gotta quit this shit.
Chloe, let's see what she's got.
Let's go.
Hey boys, got a bit of a situation and I need some advice.
All right.
So I've been super whipped over this guy for about 6 months now, and so is one of my best friends.
Ooh, double.
And I haven't been really verbal about it around her because I knew that she liked him too, so I didn't want to, say stuff. And then about a month ago I had a party at my house and they were super drunk and they both hooked up with each other.
Game over.
And I'm not going to lie, there were tears, but at the end of the party, I was like, fuck it, I'll just be the bigger person. And I messaged her, and I was like, I'd rather be friends with you. Like, I don't care about what you did and stuff like that. Like, fuck him, all that kind of stuff.
Lied.
And it's about a month later, and they've, stopped talking or whatever, but I cannot stop thinking about him, even after all of this stuff. How do I move on?
Well, she lied. She said, fuck him, I don't care about him. You've just messaged us because you love him. So, number one...
Man's a player.
Man, he's playing that field.
Got the moves, got the words. He's silky.
I'm not going to say he's not a relationship guy, but I'm just going to say right now I don't think he's a relationship guy.
How do you move on from him? I've never had to move on from a boy. I don't
I've
know.
never had to move on from a boy. So, look, you're in a tough situation.
Watch YouTube.
Distract yourself.
Distract
How about
yourself.
Just find a new boy.
Yeah.
Because if you distract
maybe
yourself...
get on Tinder. Bumble. I feel like kids use Bumble these days.
Bumble?
I think that's getting up in popularity. I see a lot of ads for it.
I feel like that's an 18 plus thing too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tinder 18 plus.
Yeah, it's an adult thing. I'm pretty sure there's another app called... It's a yellow thing. It's like
Kinder.
Yubo. Kinder Surprise.
Yubo.
I think it's called Yubo.
Yubo.
It's like a yellow app, and it's like to meet people from around the world. But I'm pretty sure kids use that as like a Tinder.
Well, then get on the
Yubo.
Get on the old, dating app and just swipe right.
Or just, I don't know
Go
how
play some
old you are.
netball. I don't know.
You're not going to find many boys at netball.
No, but just to take your mind off it.
Oh,
yeah. Get over it.
Yeah, distract yourself because I don't think this guy's going to make you happy. But look, who am I to say that? I'm a 20-year-old who
maybe
knows
his mates have told him that he needs to make you jealous. And, maybe it's just, I don't know. Kids are crazy, man.
So, yeah, I'll just do what feels right.
Yeah. Deep down, you'll know the right answer. The universe will give you an answer.
Sometimes doing bad things make you feel good. So
exactly. Bailey, mate, let's see what you got.
Okay, boys, so I dated this chick, right, and she cheated on me like multiple times and fucked me over so many times.
Oh, it was hard.
And I kind of like her friend. Is it okay to go to my cheating ex's friend? Alright, cheers for that, boys.
Go to town, mate. Go to town.
It'd be rude not to.
I feel like if the universe, right, so basically the universe has dealt you this shit card where your missus has gone, fuck this, I'm out, I'm going to bang, bang, bang while in the relationship. So that makes you very, very angry. I can understand your hurt to a degree. Now, what you need to do is go with your gut instinct. If you feel like the best option for you, like I'm looking down the fucking barrel of the camera now. If you feel like this is what you need to do to make you happy, go for it. If you feel like it's going to cause too much drama, too much hurt, maybe leave it.
I can go for it, man. He wants to. If I can do it.
Do it. And how close they didn't say best friend. They just said
friend.
she's just a friend. She might be like her 9th friend on the list.
Do it, bro. Paran. I want to call him Paran. Paran. It sounds tropical.
Reminds me of
like
a bird.
It. Yeah.
Look at the Paran.
Yeah, and it's colourful and shit.
Mm-hmm. Like a peacock.
It's like the peacock, but it's a bird version. That's what I'm thinking.
G'day, Jamo and Dill.
G'day. Develop
loving
voice.
the potties.
16
Keep it up. I got 2 questions for you boys. One, what's your ultimate deal breaker in a relationship? And 2, you guys talk about money and getting rich and famous a lot. What are you guys doing with your first mil?
Good
Cheers,
question.
boys.
Millie.
Deal breaker, probably lying.
Yeah.
Don't lie to my
annoying,
face.
bro.
Don't lie. So yeah, I'd say deal breaker would be lying. Like if I catch you out, you're gone. And then
First milli,
what am I doing? I'm not an investor. Some people would say I'm going to invest.
So I have $1 million
into the stock market.
I have $1 million. I would definitely buy a house.
Yeah,
with $1 million.
I think I'm gonna with maybe a few $100K help our family.
Yeah, I definitely
pay off houses.
Definitely.
Help with I don't know, school, work, shit like that. Just give him a good couple of years.
Then I'd buy a house, a nice one.
Buy a house,
just where I want, and then the rest I'll just go buy myself a nice
you
watch.
You get yourself a little rollie.
Yes.
You get yourself some new jackets, some fucking
something nice, bro. New
few more
chains. Maybe just one more. I don't want to go over the top.
12?
2, but really expensive ones.
So yeah, that covers it.
What would you do?
I'd do the same. I'd
some fam.
Well, a house would take up a big chunk
of it. Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
Help out family, and then
maybe a nice holiday.
Yeah, holiday. Add in like
a cool fucking holiday.
Big trip.
Yeah.
I reckon you do. I reckon so you go to like the Bahamas or something like that, and then you do like a Vegas.
Yeah. Like make it like a trip, like a month.
Best of both worlds, my bubba.
Yeah, just fucking definitely.
Let's keep rolling.
All right, big man Gus.
Let's go, mate.
His first question on the podcast. Let's see what he's got.
Hi, Jamo and Dylan. I was wondering if you could tell me if you eat your chips with tomato sauce on them or not, because in my opinion it's disgusting. I think chicken salt's enough and they taste fine, and sauce just dilutes them and makes them taste disgusting. Love your work, guys. See ya.
Cheers, mate. Now,
Thank you, mate.
I'm not going to lie. I'm in the same boat as Gus.
Yeah, I don't like my chips with sauce. I hate when you see people and there's
They're
so
covered.
much sauce in there. And I agree. I think it dilutes the
I
chips.
feel like the chips would go cold.
I don't. I just like my chips with salt on them or chicken salt, and I'm
Yeah.
a happy man.
Yeah, same with me. You don't need too much to make me happy when it comes to the chip department.
I don't want them covered in sauce.
And also, quick sauce story. I don't like sauce.
I like some.
When I was a kid, so when I was in kindergarten and stuff, I was force-fed it by the people who used to look after me, and I used to eat it, and I didn't mind it. But as I grew up and my taste buds developed, I thought, look, it's not for me. I'm not going to have it if I don't enjoy it, so fuck it.
There you go, mate. Yeah, last night I was at the footy and one of my mates, they put some barbecue sauce on the chips, and I just felt annoyed. I was like, oh,
yeah,
cunt. But yeah, same. On my chips, I don't need sauce.
Nah.
I'm a happy camper without. Tyson.
G'day boys, hope you're doing well. I'm a new listener to
you.
the potty, but I love you guys' work. I've got to ask you, would you rather have every song in the world, but they're all sung by Pitbull, or only one Pitbull song and everyone has a cover of it?
I'll just do.
I'm doing Pitbull doing every song.
I'd rather Pitbull sing Bohemian Rhapsody. It'd probably be good.
But imagine Pitbull, he's doing a bit of Skepta, he's doing a bit of Adele.
Some country.
He's
Imagine
doing
Skepta doing country, bro.
No, Pitbull.
Oh yeah, Pitbull. Sorry. Imagine Pitbull doing country music. Probably be fucking sick.
I think it would be cool. But the same song, I know like artists can cover that song and do what they want to it, but it's still the same lyrics.
Yeah.
It'll get fucking boring.
Yeah, agreed. I'm definitely just gonna take Pity with the every song.
Taking that bull.
Definitely, man.
Like
I think
the horns,
it's
bro.
a great choice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got a would you rather for you boys. Would you rather live with no music and streaming platforms like Stan and Netflix and shit, or live with absolutely no sport? Like, you can't play, you can't watch, you can't play FIFA or 2K or anything like that? Give that a go.
Shut your fucking dog up. But
kill it. I'm joking.
Nah, much love, Jimmy. Okay, so we were discussing this prior to the potty, and I think we've come to this conclusion.
Yeah. Because this was something that you and your dad had a little chat about, didn't you?
Yeah.
Similar.
It would have been about a year ago. I brought it
Yeah.
up with Dad. We're just throwing would you rathers out.
See, love sport, but I mean, I can't have no music and no streaming and no TV, movies and...
Listen, sport is probably the biggest thing in my life, right? I love watching it. I love playing video games about it. I love playing it. It probably makes me like happy, like more happy than a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
But so does music.
Imagine driving. I couldn't imagine driving my car without putting my Spotify on, man. Like, I just...
People used to do that, bro.
Yeah, no, boring. But no, but at least they had their CD or their cassette.
Yeah.
You don't have that. I couldn't go without music and movies and streaming services and nah.
Yeah, I think we're choosing.
And that's a tough choice. Like
It's
it's
breaks
not
my
easy,
heart.
man. It's not something that I
My
can
heart's
just
in
give away.
tatters
This is
right
that
now.
fucking same genie, bro.
Yeah, that was James.
This motherfucking-
You're fucking. Oh.
Imagine if the genie popped out. He gave this question plus the fucking 3 from earlier, man. The shittest genie ever.
Hey boys, hope you're well. If you could be the best in the world at one sport, what would it be and why?
I'm fairly sure we've talked about this, and
do we say best in the world?
I think
though?
we were talking surfing.
Oh, because we were thinking about lifestyle and everything, weren't
Yeah.
we? What would I want to be the best in the world at, man? At any... It's so tough. Like, I respect fighters, but I personally wouldn't want to be a fighter because I don't want to get, like, beat up for a living. Even if you're, like, the best, you're still going to take a bit of a beating sometimes, unless
Yeah.
you're Floyd Mayweather, who just dodges it all. But most fighters get a knock or two.
If you're like
There's basketball,
if
footy,
you're like a true
soccer,
Aussie that loves
NFL.
footy, I'm pretty sure you'd choose, to be the best AFL player ever.
I don't think I would ever pick footy to be the best at over other sports.
So I would, just because of how.
See, I'd rather be like the best tennis best basketballer could be cool.
Yeah, like a elite
Best
run.
Formula One driver. That'd be elite life, I reckon.
Not many people would know, I think.
I reckon everyone knows who Lewis Hamilton is.
Yeah.
I think it's just not
But
big here,
who
but I feel
cares?
like it's big in the rest of the world, Formula One.
I feel
It's
like
much bigger than footy, obviously.
Yeah, but it's just car people.
Yeah, but I like it. I think it's a cool sport.
But how often do you watch it? Do you chuck it on the TV and watch it compared to a
No.
footy game? What about Premier League? Do you watch more Premier League than Formula One?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's not like a great viewing sport for people who aren't a car lover.
I agree with that.
So, I don't know. That's tough because
The best in the world.
I don't want the fear of sharks. Like
Surfing is a cool sport to
It
be
is.
involved. Like, it's a good lifestyle, I think.
Tennis would be elite.
Yeah, tennis is a cool sport to be the best at.
Basketball would be sick. Soccer would be sick too, but I wouldn't choose it as my number one.
Maybe tennis? I don't know. I feel like tennis players have this bit of class about them.
Yeah.
They're pretty legendary.
And when-
They're kind of looked up to.
What we think, I know exactly who you're thinking about. You're thinking Roger Federer.
Yeah, and even I like Rafa a lot.
Yeah.
I rate Raf.
And I think
when,
everyone knows
when they
that.
win the champ, it just looks like it's such a sick moment.
Euphoric.
I always find that I wouldn't want to be an NFL player because I find it underwhelming. It's very stop-starty. Like, there's no last minute. I just find I find the winning, like they win with a minute left on the clock.
It's a bit of a pain to watch.
Yeah.
Like Super Bowl is filled with fucking ads for the
Yeah,
whole
I think
thing.
that's the thing. I feel like NFL, like American football, would be very fun to play.
Yeah.
But I think, similar to what we were saying before, I think watching it's not the greatest sport to watch.
Facts.
At all.
No.
Whereas like a basketball game's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I don't watch it that often. I only watch when the
Again,
finals and
a lot of
playoffs come on.
timeouts, a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
timeouts,
Like the
but
last 2
still.
minutes will go for fucking 10.
Yeah. But yeah, well, I think we might go tennis.
Tennis is cool. Surfing's also still a good
People don't
one.
give tennis credit.
Agreed.
People just go, oh, the sport.
But like, I think that's just because Australia's so footy focused that everything seems like less like physically. But then rugby people think AFL's gay. You know what I mean? It's just the way.
100%.
And the last question from this week's pod from Corey.
Love the potty. Would you rather shit your pants on the first date or take a prime Mike Tyson right hook to the jaw?
Oh.
That's a good question.
Prime Mike Tyson could nearly kill you.
I can see why the boys at school are having a debate over that. That's a good question.
Because it's very tight. Because, all right, let's say...
I mean, Will shat his pants in In-Betweeners. He got over it.
Yeah, but he's a fucking loser.
I think I want to shit my pants.
Shit your pants on your first
I'll just
date.
shit my pants. Look,
Because-
sorry, I had to.
Right. Yeah, it is something you could probably get over quicker. However, my question, and I always do this with these questions, but who's the girl? Is it the girl of your dreams? Because I feel like...
I think I don't want to...
Is it like this hot model? Is it just...
It's just a girl.
If it's just a girl,
Just a
it's
girl.
no problem.
Like he said at first date.
If just a girl, I think I'd
if
shit
the
myself.
date's with like a Victoria's Secret model, I mean, I guess...
There's plenty of girls in the world. You can bounce back from that like Big Sean.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like if you're standing there and Prime Tyson is hitting your jaw, I'm going to get a broken jaw, obviously. Because he's aiming for my jaw. Yeah, we had a big debate.
Before the potty, it was getting heated.
Yeah.
I said I would get hit by Mike Tyson and you were saying I'd die.
Yeah, I feel like you'd nearly die.
And I'd say I'd need a lot of recovery time and I'd break my jaw and probably lose some teeth.
But you're willing to take... See, I would rather just shit my pants.
No, but I was thinking before the podcast, I've just shat my pants in front of the girl who I want to marry. Like, that's just what I was thinking.
If she loves you, bro, she'll get... Can you explain to her that you had to choose?
So this genie,
She's like,
this genie
this fucking
came to
genie.
me.
Okay, so I'm really rich, but this is also... It's the same genie, bro. He's a fucking madman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just...
And like, I'm never changing my underwear. Imagine if you got dealt all of those. So you're making millions...
But you can't change
You
your
can't
undies.
change your undies. What were the other ones?
You shut yourself on the first
shut
day. She's got a banging body, but an av face, or an av body, but a...
Oh,
Um,
that's sick. I'm probably shitting myself now.
Yeah, I just don't want to get hit like by Mike, bro. Because if, like you said, maybe if it was to here, my head.
That's brain damage.
But like if he's aiming for my jaw, I know that's going to break. So then I've got to have wire, straw mouth for a while. Teeth are fucked up.
You'll be the Andy
You might never
Brayshaw.
look the same, yeah.
No.
And you might be worse than him, bro.
I guess
maybe I'd tell Mike not to hurt me.
He'd be relentless, mate. He turned into an animal.
Yeah, because Mike Tyson then was not a nice man.
And I'm pretty sure he was trained early to become a different, like an alter ego in the ring, basically.
And that's what I mean, man. When you watch Mike Tyson, like if he's knocking out heavyweight boxers, imagine what he's going to do to my jaw. 20-year-old standing in front of him,
Thing
no
is,
fighting
prime
experience.
Mike Tyson is like 21.
I know. So it's Mike versus. We're just the same age,
Yeah.
and he's just going to murder me.
Yeah.
It's just. I'm just going to shit my pants.
Yeah, I think I'm shitting myself
And
now.
I'll just get up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that.
Do you want to lick it off?
She's a crazy bitch, and she just loves it. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not. Yeah. I wonder. I wonder what his mate said if they were taking the hit or.
Yeah, big question. We'll finish off with Derby talk. We've got the Western Derby on Sunday, so the day before this potty comes out. I'm repping Freo. I've been supported since day one of my birth. Little beanie was put on my head.
Nice.
No
choice in it.
No choice, and I've lived with it. No premierships yet. Hopefully we get one before I die. That's what I always say. But who's your tip?
I think West Coast are going to win.
Easy or not?
I don't know. I think. Well, Freo did. They did have a good win last week, which is that could give them some confidence.
No Fife. I think we still play quite well without him.
I don't think Freo play that bad without Fife, to be honest.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Freo by 7 points. Very close game. Optus Stadium. You got 30,000 in there.
I think I'm going to go West Coast just by like 22.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon they'll just pull away in one quarter.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, that's what's happened for the majority of the year with Freo.
But if I think Freo can win it, it'll
it's like
put their season upwards trajectory. On an upwards trajectory, and I think if they lose, that could be season done, maybe. So it's hard to come back from it.
Freo have 3 good quarters, 1 bad quarter. Adelaide have 3 bad, 1 good.
And we have 1 good.
Yeah.
The good one's pretty nice to watch, though. I think
smooth.
I think we might have a chance of our first win this weekend because I think you shattered St Kilda, right, with that comeback. We're finally back at home, and I just think this is if we have to win 1 game, surely. I really hope this is fucking it.
Tay ringing during a podcast. That's unacceptable behaviour. I'm going to hang up.
Is that her fucking Bitmoji or something?
It's pretty cool.
That's funny. I didn't know you could do that.
Probably can't see, but yeah.
Some hacker will fucking take control of your phone now.
Just leave her there. But yeah, that's been another potty. A really long one today. Hope you
hour
enjoyed
10.
It.
We just had to get through some shit.
A lot of stuff to get through. And yeah, we'll see you next week for
42.
Number 42. Tell your mates. Rate on Apple Potties. Follow us on Instagram.
Do it all.
Do it all for us. Have a good weekend. Have a good week.
Yeah, have a good week.
Have a good week. Love yous. See you later.